What's up, guys? It's the Skeeter and Rick's podcast. You know what it is. Episode 12.
Episode 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what we do here? We talk smack. We give you the facts. We're everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube as well. And, yeah, we're about to get into it. We got a bunch of fun stories for you guys. Packed show as always. Packed show as always. Yes.
We're
yes.
a dozen strong, too.
I know. We got some fights. Elon Musk bought Twitter. Some celebrity stuff. Some political stuff for you. We get a little newsy here, but we're also funny. Little updates on your boy Alex Stein, 99. And someone was pleasuring themselves on an airplane.
Oh, my God.
So we're going to get into all of that for you guys and more today. So, yeah.
On an airplane, huh? That's bold.
That is bold.
All right.
Takes balls.
Let's get into it, literally, though.
Yeah, literally. How you been, Josh? How's your week going?
Oh, busy. It's Friday, though, so...
Friday fun day. Cheers.
Yeah, fun day Friday.
Dude, I just swear I do the dumbest shit sometimes, man. I was at Pick and Save yesterday looking at, like, duck jerky. I'm like, oh, this looks great.
Duck jerky?
Yeah, I'm like, that'd be cool, right? Like
Made of duck?
Yeah, and then I realized it was for pets. And then
Did you try it before, like...
No, I put it back.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, oh, look, this looks good. And I'm like, oh, I realized I'm such an idiot. Yeah. But anyways... Let's jump into it. I want to start off the vibe today with a fight. There's always a good, start off with a good fight video. It's always fun, right?
Mm-hmm. Saw
this on Twitter. Two chicks, I like a good cat fight, but this might be more of like a whale fight.
Oh, whale fight. Oh, wow.
So as you can see there, she like pushes him.
Surprised this isn't on World Star. Oh, my.
That's fucked up.
No, she like...
Now you can't just keep putting your hand on her now. She can't keep putting her fucking hand on my face. Why?
Oh my God. For those of you listening, This chick went up and pushed her and walked away. And they came up and just starts beating the shit out of her, literally.
I have a feeling... Oh my goodness. Oh. Did they know each other? I
don't think so.
have a feeling these people are probably going to get in trouble for disorderly conduct.
Okay.
Pulling her hair.
Enough, baby.
This is what the fuck you wanted.
Wait, does that chick work there?
I don't think so.
The one in the brown pants, does she work there, dude?
Oh my God.
Maybe.
Oh!
That's such a good push, though. Like, look at all this shit they knocked over.
She could for sure be like a lineman.
That was a good push. She could probably play football for sure.
Or sumo, maybe.
Sumo wrestler, she'd probably be good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd like a good cat fight, but that's more like a whale fight for sure. Yeah.
Impressive stuff.
Yeah. But no, I like to start out on a fun note for sure.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, into the more newsy stuff, I guess. Elon Musk bought a fat ass share in Twitter, like 2.9 billion. See, I thought it was like 2.3. I've seen different numbers.
Musk daddy's at it.
Either way, it was over 2 billion, and it was about 9.2% stake, making him the largest stakeholder. So yeah, did you see this? You hear about this?
I did. Yes, indeed. That's pretty crazy.
He put like a poll out on Twitter. It was like, "Oh, are you worried about like Twitter suppressing like, or do you have like free speech concerns with Twitter?" And it was like 70-30 or so, like voted yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, and then he basically came out saying like, oh, I'm going to maybe make my own thing, and then made this move. But it's kind of hard to like make your own thing. I mean, we've seen like what Trump's doing. That thing's kind of like failing. I've heard.
It's kind of what he did with Tesla. Like he didn't start Tesla from the ground up. I don't know if people know that.
He bought it, right?
He bought it,
I've learned that recently, yeah.
Yeah. He did start PayPal, though, which is kind of interesting.
Really? Yeah. I guess Ed did know that. Yeah. World's richest man.
He sold PayPal, used that money to buy Tesla, and start like a bunch of other companies.
Yeah, and then Tesla really is what made him the buku bucks. Well, SpaceX too, probably.
SpaceX.
Because he probably got a bunch of like government money.
I can't imagine how much money he's getting off them like contracts.
I don't even know like what he's worth. Like he could have like bought
satellites up there that we need to talk on cell phones and stuff.
Yeah,
and have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, give us the fucking... What's he doing buying Twitter? I want my fucking Starlink. I want my free internet.
Well, I think he's still working on that.
Yeah, we'll get to it, Elon.
That's
Jesus
pretty
Christ.
cool, though, huh? He's literally giving everybody just free internet.
No, that is pretty sweet. Hopefully it, like, pans out and it works good,
I
you
mean,
know?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have any reason to believe it wouldn't.
Right, exactly. But yeah, pretty wild. Then did you see he fucking posted this meme afterwards, dude?
Yeah.
Like Elon himself. Check this out. This geek is gonna laugh.
I fucking love this guy.
His Twitter account is unmatched. Follow him on Twitter.
Him and Trump are like the two like craziest fucks to ever
we'll get to that.
really send it on Twitter.
But he posted this. Twitter's next board meeting is going to be lit, and it's the picture of him smoking a blunt on the Joe Rogan cast. I think this was after because they announced, like, they added him to, like, the board. So he must have posted that after that. But,
this man's doing it for the love of the game.
Dude, some of his tweets, man.
I mean, if you have $1 billion, like, there's nothing you can't buy. So, like, at a certain point, you have to, you know, become, like, accustomed to that. And it's not, like, crazy anymore. So he's just out here doing shit you can't buy.
I heard people, talk about it's like you kind of like once you get so rich, like billionaire level, like you kind of have to have an arm of like media because like media controls information, or at least like look at Bezos. Bezos bought Washington Post, right? So like I don't know if that's kind of like a similar, or maybe he like it's more of like a marketing thing. Schultz talks about this a lot, but
Andrew Schultz, ladies and gentlemen, look him up. He's a pimp.
We got a clip from him later too.
Apparently, he's going to be the president at some point in time.
2024.
Word.
But so basically, Twitter releases this statement saying because everyone like goes nuts on Twitter, like when Elon bought it, they're like, oh, they're bringing back Trump, blah blah blah. And so they released this. So like Twitter says it has no plans to reinstate former President Trump account, despite Elon Musk vowing to make significant improvements.
God, that'd be so
and now he's the largest. He is the largest shareholder. Twitter is committed to impartiality in the development and enforcement of its policies and rules. Our policy decisions are not determined by the board or shareholders, and we have no plans to reverse any policy decision. So they're basically like, even though you have the biggest share, we're like not gonna listen, or we're not holding you. I don't know how if that's bullshit or if that's true.
Terms of service with the board,
right?
You know, I don't know how precisely how the logistics of their relationship work out.
So yeah, it doesn't seem like Trump is coming back, unfortunately, because he had some funny tweets as well.
Oh man, it would just be such a good thing to happen to the world if Elon Musk bought out Twitter and then let Trump back on Twitter, and then Trump
I was hoping so.
Like
that would be hilarious.
My God, like that.
Not
would
even just to hear him talk shit again would be hilarious, I think.
Dale.
Anyways, so
for those of you who are watching on YouTube, check
the
us
video
out on YouTube. Big Dale is
the pod mascot
making his usual appearance.
Yep.
And if you're listening, all you can hear is him rubbing his chunky face on the microphone.
Dale the cat has entered the chat for those of you listening.
You can see him in all his glory if you check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Word.
He's a cuddly guy. But anyways, so what I was saying before, how Bezos bought Washington Post.
Yeah.
The irony in this is fucking hilarious. So Washington Post releases an article saying Elon Musk's Twitter investment could be bad news for free speech. Basically saying, like, you know, and I kind of see, like, it's a good point. Like, if he controls it, he could just make it, like, all pro, like, Tesla, all his shit. Sure, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's funny how it's, like, Washington Post, like, who was bought by Bezos is, like, saying this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It seems to be a conflict of interest, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And then, like, in the last paragraph of the article was, like, P.S., SpaceX fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because he owns Orion. It's
because he's got his own, like, space thing, too. It's like,
but his rockets
who's got the bigger
like
dick and can get to space the fastest?
Dude, his rockets literally
look like dicks.
Look like dicks.
Damn. Not Elon's, though. Elon's probably look dope.
His are nice.
Sleek.
His are sleek and pointy.
Yeah.
As rockets should be.
Well, don't all rockets kind of look like
shit,
dicks?
Someone's calling me.
Uh-oh.
Should I answer a phone call on the podcast, put her on speaker? Oh, it's my mom.
Okay, put her on.
Hey, Mom, you want to be on the podcast?
Put her on. We're doing it.
I can't do it.
Do it.
No, I can't do it.
Oh, damn. Next time. That would have been fun. Just be like, Mom, you're alive.
Look, Mom, you're calling me.
Yeah. You should answer it. Answer it.
No, I don't.
Come on. Do it for the bit.
I would, but not this time.
It'd only be like a minute. Be like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, I guess we'll move on to the next story. But speaking of Amazon, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they basically this worker Chris Smalls basically started their first union, and he's really getting a lot of traction and doing a lot of great things. He's now heard from workers at 50 warehouses. Basically was fired during the COVID the beginning of the pandemic. But it was the same day he organized a walkout over safety conditions.
Oh, shit.
So they basically fired him.
I mean, if they had legitimate safety concerns, I don't see any problem with that. But if they were just like...
Right. Yeah, I mean...
Kind of crazy, though.
Well, I mean, we've heard shit about Amazon. They don't even have time to, piss and shit.
Yeah.
They're, pissing in water bottles.
I could see them being
and,
real jerks.
Yeah. And it's so many people work for them.
Just
huge,
trying to use
huge company.
Human labor like it was a bunch of robots.
I mean, as long as I get my packages on time, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
But no, I just wanted to cover this because I feel like it's not getting a lot of attention, and it's important. And yeah, I mean, it's important if you care about working class people and just a better quality of life. It's a good thing. So, but anyway, so I got a clip we'll share. It's from Breaking Points, Crystal and Sagar. Crystal Ball, she's been doing an awesome job covering this kind of stuff. So we'll just put the first few minutes of this clip. She has the guy on their podcast or their news show. Dale is just perched up like a king right now.
Does he look like a sphinx?
Yeah. He's definitely Egyptian. I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, all right, yeah, let's roll the clip.
All right, guys, we were not sure that he would have time this morning for us, but he has managed
Breaking
to squeeze
Points,
in a
Crystal
few
Sagar,
minutes
check
to
him out.
talk to Breaking Points, the man himself, Christian Smalls, president of the victorious Amazon Labor Union, and it is so great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
See you, man. Of course.
Digging the
so
gold
let's start with the personal.
Yeah, he's grilled. For those of you listening, he's got some dope grills, New York hat.
It's been a whirlwind.
Sick gold chain.
Big old gold chains.
This weekend, it's been crazy for us. On our end, we're being bombarded by workers from all over the country, media. So it's been a whirlwind, but it's been great to see. I'm happy to share this experience with the nation and with the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's stunning. It's also cool for us. We've gotten to interview now over the time for the last 2 years on and off and watched your progress. Yeah. It's just amazing to watch. Chris, we don't want to spend too much time in the past. Let's talk about the future. What have you got, the votes that are coming up? What are you specifically going to be focused on? So you got JFK 8. What's the next warehouse? And then what are the ones after that? I'm sure your phone is ringing off the hook.
Yeah, LDJ 5 is up next in 3 weeks. So we're preparing. For that, I was right back at the bus stop yesterday. I'm planning on going back out there, connecting with workers. We had several meetings yesterday. So we're right back on the grind, right back on the campaign trail. We obviously want to be 2 for 2. To have a fulfillment center and a sortation center, this is a different type of building that definitely is going to just show the strength of the union. And we're, once again, we're hoping to be successful.
Chris, you mentioned you've got workers across the country reaching out to you. How many other Amazon facilities across the country right now are interested in unionizing with Amazon Labor Union?
Oh, well, I could tell you before the election, it was I had a list of about 12 to 18 buildings in different states. But now that's probably 4 times the amount. We have workers from, I don't even know, all different parts of the country. Even as far as South Africa, India, and other countries, warehouses that, want to form a ALU chapter for Amazon. So it's been beautiful to see, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can get from that, but listen to. But yeah, really cool stuff what they're doing. I mean Amazon's I think like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, like employers of the U.S. So yeah,
I wonder if it's one of the bigger ones in the world because
I think so.
But they have like a Europe and Asia one, don't they? Kind of that's like isn't it like Alibaba or something?
Oh, isn't that like the Saudi one?
Yeah.
Or Chinese? Isn't it Chinese?
I don't know what
it's Saudi or Chinese, I think. I think it's Chinese.
I'm pretty sure it's just like their version of Amazon.
Yeah. But I'm sure I think that's like the Chinese version of Amazon, I want to say.
Yeah, we don't really use that over here, and they pretty much use it over there.
But he was saying like other countries, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
interesting stuff.
It affects a lot of people. So yeah, the Will Smith stuff we just heard recently, breaking news. He's suspended for 10 years from the Oscars.
Jesus,
10 years, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
But there was this old clip. So before we get our take on that,
I think he deserves it though for sure.
Yeah, but before we get into that. We have this clip pulled up on Twitter. I think this was old, but resurfacing, and it's like Jada filming Will. So let's just play the clip.
Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
He's talking about counseling.
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell? So Will.
Okay, so that resurfaced. People are saying like, oh, it looks like she's like a manipulative. It's abuse. Blah blah blah.
I would potentially agree with that. I mean, why are you like broadcasting? That's like clearly
manipulative.
That it's also like clearly not acting. Like it's.
He looks like stressed.
Yeah.
Like he looks. For those of you listening, you could see it in his face. He looks tired. He looks. I don't know how you explain. Not scared, maybe, but like distraught.
Yeah.
Almost.
Like, why would you post that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did she post that?
She must have a long time ago, and I think it's finally resurfacing.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. I thought this was current, but no, Vance was like, yeah, this is actually older and like finally coming up now. But yeah, so back to the main point, the 10 years seems a little kind of harsh. I mean, I don't know. I think that's. I mean, he did slap the shit out of Chris Rock.
Yeah, man. I mean,
and said, keep my wife's names out your fucking mouth.
I think he should probably be banned for 10 years. I think it's. They had to do something
but at that point, 10 years.
You can't just let him.
Do you think Will Smith is going to be relevant in 10 years?
Yeah, he's been relevant for so long.
But I'm like, how old is this
Wait,
man?
How long ago did Fresh Prince come out? Like early 90s, late 90s? I mean, was that the first thing he was in?
I mean, that's what I remember him from, first.
Right. But
he blew up.
We're Googling it.
1990.
Oh, shit.
So
that's, 30 years?
Right.
Damn. How old is this guy? 53.
53.
I wonder how old...
so he'll be 63 when he can, be back in the Oscars. I mean, that's still, not that bad, I guess.
No, especially if you have that much money. He's,
celebrities,
he's getting all the stem cells.
He looks like he's, 20, 30, and he's 53, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I hope I can look like that.
I feel like he'll look like a real boss when he gets gray hair, too. You know, kind of like a Denzel look.
Yeah. I could see it. Yeah. I can see it. Well, I hope he comes back from. I'm just kind of worried. This is all people are gonna remember him for now. I hope not, but it's kind of You know,
it's a huge.
It's not
part
a good
of it.
look.
It's like Kanye West when he did what he did at the Grammys
with the Taylor Swift thing, right?
That was like a huge deal.
Yeah,
that is nothing compared to this.
This was way worse. Yeah, right.
What
did he? I don't even remember. What did he say? He like just
Taylor Swift won instead of Rihanna for best music video,
and he
or
like
some
talked shit or something.
And she was literally on. They like announced Taylor Swift, and she comes up on stage and is like about to give her speech, and Kanye all of a sudden gets up, comes up, grabs the mic, and goes,
fuck. I gotta rewatch that.
Yeah, she was alright, but
Rihanna.
And then he goes,
Rihanna had the best music video in the history of all time.
Fuck what anybody, like, not that verbatim, but
close enough.
That was like
right.
the essence of kind of, what he was going after.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
But
he didn't
bitch slapping the host.
I mean, if he would have slapped Taylor Swift, then maybe comparable.
Like, I could see it being a skit in like
if Kanye slapped Taylor Swift, then I'm like, yeah, that's pretty bad.
No, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm saying Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, but it was a skit. Like, I could see that, just being like a funny thing.
Yeah.
Like, haha,
like a joke
type shit. Yeah.
But
it fucking happened.
No,
like,
it was serious. Like, even for like how good of an actor he is, like, you could tell he was serious. Like, everyone's like, oh, fuck. When he was like dropping the F-bomb, like, fuck.
And then Rocky Pants didn't know what to fucking say. Like, I wouldn't either. I mean,
he played it cool though. Because when he's like, oh, I could. When he said, I could, like he was probably like about to go off. Because he's like, what do you do? Dude, you just got slapped the shit out like on fucking live television.
Oh my god! And he's like, he's one of the best comedians of all time. Like,
he probably had so much
ammunition. He could have unloaded on national television.
I'm surprised, like. Because even, like, apparently in his stand-ups, he, like, barely addressed it. And everyone was chanting, like, fuck Will Smith.
Yeah, I heard his ticket sales went crazy.
Yeah, they, like, quadrupled.
In price. Like, but obviously, like, we want to fucking hear what
we want to clap. We want a response.
Like, we just went to fucking Ari Hey, shout out Ari Shafir.
Last Friday,
yeah. Last Friday in Appleton here. We came and saw you.
It was a good time.
Dude, so funny.
Did you see his most recent pod on Rogan they did? They just dropped, like, recently. So good. Anyway.
Was it with
Shane?
Like, all the guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so funny.
Anyways, didn't he, like, bring it up?
Yeah, he did.
I forgot what did he
I can't remember what he said.
It was good, though.
He had a
great...
Yeah, he had a
good take. Yeah.
It was cool because it was right after it had happened too. So like he had a great take on it, and it was like
fresh.
Yeah, fresh. Yeah. So
now it's like week old. Like we're still talking about it. Moving to the next story.
Yeah, well,
It's still. I mean, the whole 10-year thing. That was just.
I do have a question though. I want to ask you about this situation.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So at the end of the day, all I really care about is: would you rather see in a fight, like a legit sanctioned fight, Will Smith versus Chris Rock or Kanye West, Pete Davidson?
So I can only pick one to watch?
Yeah.
Okay. And
who would you rather see?
Is this boxing or UFC?
Either. Just who would you rather see throw down?
See, I feel like Kanye would destroy Pete in like UFC.
But what if Pete knows jiu-jitsu or something? You don't know like what he does.
I don't think he's like too scrawny. I feel like Kanye's
no way.
Kanye's like crazy
are good
though.
At jiu-jitsu.
I don't know.
There's a lot.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong on this. Pete might actually know some shit. Skeet Pete.
You never know. I mean,
but
Kanye also is
boxing.
Just like a thick dude.
I'd like to see
strong.
Actually, I don't know because isn't Will Smith like way bigger than Chris Rock too?
Yeah,
it's, like huge.
Yeah.
So I feel like either way, the fight is unmatched.
But regardless,
like, it's going to be a one-way.
Even if it's just like you get to watch somebody get beat down, like what would you rather see? Chris Rock doesn't deserve a beat down.
Pete kind of does.
No,
not as much.
I mean,
he's just banging Kim.
Yeah, he's doing what.
But they were broken up.
Think about fucking. Regardless of,
I guess they're both in the right.
Any underlying circumstances. Think of this. You have a podcast right now. All of a sudden, Kim Kardashian randomly is getting a divorce with fucking Kanye.
Yeah.
Comes to do something where you're at because of the podcast, and she wants to bang Skeeter all of a sudden. Kim Kardashian is banging Skeeter.
Yeah.
So, like, you would do the same situation.
Oh, I would bang
Like,
her.
if you were in his position, you would do it, right?
Oh, for sure.
So, you can't...
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
hope the listeners do.
No, I totally get you. I think they follow. That's tough. I think Chris... I don't know. I feel like I'd rather... Chris and Will might be a better match. Chris is, like, way short and smaller, but I think he might put up a better fight. I guess I'm, like, underestimating Pete, though. I don't think you can scrap against Kanye.
Yeah, I would be scared of Kanye.
Yeah, but
more so than Will Smith.
Like,
I mean, for sure. Who do you think is scarier, Kanye or Will Smith? Definitely Kanye.
Well,
he's also insane.
Yeah, well, Will Smith lets people bang his wife, apparently, so... Like,
yeah, that's pretty crazy, too.
That's kind of like...
But I feel like
Not
Kanye
alpha,
would, like,
you know?
randomly go full Mike Tyson and just, like, take...
Yeah, he's got that crazy ego.
Yeah.
He can pull out of him and just go like a Mike Tyson wild tiger, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Eye of the tiger.
Kanye would take a bite out of you before fucking Will Smith would.
He'd bite your ear off. He'd pull a Mike Tyson,
But I also never would have saw what happened coming. Like, I've never heard ever that Will Smith is, like, a dick or he's aggressive
I've never seen
like
this side. I didn't even know he, like, Jada fucked Tupac before all this shit.
Yeah, that was... Well, I recently saw a video, and I don't think they ever had a sexual relationship.
So that's not true?
Necessarily. I think they genuinely, like, grew up together. And then, like, before they ever, like... had the opportunity to have like that kind of like hooking up relationship, she was already with Will Smith, and so like she knew Tupac from when they were kids, saw what he became, and then was like, oh damn, I had two great choices, but chose like the corny rapper instead of fucking Tupac.
Yeah, she's in it though. Like,
but then also Tupac got killed. So
like you're choosing between Tupac and Will Smith. Like, damn, girl. Like,
right?
I guess she was a piece back in the day.
Whose
like,
daughter
she's still
is
cute.
this woman? Like, how is she with? Was she
like,
in that
how
position?
did she get in that circle? Right?
Yeah, dude.
It's like like the Pelosi thing we talked about. Like,
dude.
how is she 20 in like JFK's office?
Just hanging out with JFK.
She got COVID, by the way. Did you know that?
For reals?
Recently, yeah.
Shouts out to Nancy Pelosi for making it through that. Fucking A. She's like 8,000 years old.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a pretty good chance she's a vampire, honestly, dude.
Yeah. Or at least a fucking...
A lizard?
A half Barbie at this point with all the Botox she's got in her face.
Word. Yep. She, I think would probably float.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so where were we?
A lot of foam in that woman.
Okay, so did you see, speaking on celebrities, did you see the, like, Madonna? Oh, you can see, like, people walking upstairs, it, like, vibrates the projector. Like, shakes it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, did you see the Madonna video? Everyone's like, oh, this is, like, creepy. I will give a warning, it is kind of creepy.
What, does she have, like, super veiny arms?
She just looks fucking weird, dude. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hopefully we get the full video here.
I mean, how old is fucking Madonna?
Like 70.
Oh, my God, that's crazy. I mean...
73, maybe? We'll look it up after.
That's a full-blown grandma. Like, what are they expecting this grandma
to look like?
Oh, God, but she's acting like this. Oh, yeah. God. Her lips are huge. Oh, my gosh. What the hell?
That's creepy, bro. She looks like an alien.
That made me uncomfortable.
I know. That was the first time you saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second time's not as bad, but the first time I saw that, I was like creeped the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah. For anybody listening, sometimes I forget people can't see us.
Yeah. If you're just listening to the pod, look up the Madonna vid we're talking about. She like goes up to the camera, like kisses it on TikTok. She looks kind of like an alien, or like a.
She's a 70-year-old woman who's dressed like a slutty 19-year-old. It's fucking weird.
So she is 63.
Okay, that's still...
But damn, so this was her as
okay,
a... So
I'll give her another 2 years.
I want to see her look like what she looked like young.
Then she's got to retire. I mean, she's still a pimp. She's a boss.
Oh, yeah, like, 63, that's like grandma age. Like,
but she could, like, adopt a new vibe, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't have to just, like...
I don't know, after seeing that video, maybe, I guess.
She doesn't have to just always be, like,
so she doesn't even look
a
like
21-year-old sex symbol or something.
This is Madonna?
I mean? Like, she could just start being, like, a sweet grandma who's a good singer.
I mean, you'd still have to bang her, though, for, like, the... You know, it's Madonna, like...
Trying to get some child support? Or at least a cut of the will, huh?
Yeah. Or, no, it's just like, because back in the day, she was like the top of the top.
I mean, she's still like a gorgeous old lady, but she's
old.
Yeah, she's acting
looks like an alien now.
I don't know. I can't tell anybody how to act. Like,
yeah.
I guess if she's like really feels that way, more power to her. Like, if she's got the energy to, like, you know, kind of
right
keep up with that lifestyle, fucking touche.
Yeah, I mean, she looks... I don't know.
Can't tell you how many times I thought people were weird till I got to know them.
Would you bang her? At 63?
I would not bang anyone except for my girlfriend.
All right. In a hypothetical world, let's say it's like a dream world, like a wait. Wait.
We gotta label these buttons.
There it is. After the 10th, the dream world.
That was literally the last button.
Anyways, let's say it's a dream world. You're not dating your girlfriend. Madonna, 63. Would you hit it?
Oh, I'm clapping those cheeks,
okay.
Dude.
I was gonna say I'm not attracted to her, but it's Madonna. Like, you have to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like a legend.
We're fucking clapping.
It's going down. All right. Next celebrity story. We got Dababy. We got this video.
Oh, he's at it again. He's all about these vibes. Oh!
Look at, he's like, so, those of you listening, he's like trying to kiss this chick.
Dababy tried to kiss his fan,
and it looks like
she curved him LMAO.
I think he's probably like super hammered.
He looks hammered.
Also, he's like a real silly goose, so he could just be fucking.
Dababy tried to kiss his fan.
Want to really be a rebel?
Like shit playing in the
He's
background.
kind of like a secret silly goose, you know?
Yeah, so those, it looks like there's like people, it's kind of hectic, but he's like trying to go in for the kiss and she kind of like backs off, and he does look kind of salty.
Yeah, a little weird.
He does look, I do think he's fucked up.
He's either super fucked up or he's like playing around.
Yeah.
Still kind
or
of
both.
Still kind of a weird
Could
joke to act like you're going to kiss someone, though.
But he basically came out saying it was all cap. All right. Yeah, what did he say? He said, cap ass shit. It's an example of some cap ass shit, he said. And I quote. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what I trust these days.
This is a different video. It's like a different angle. See, this one doesn't show it as much, but it's like, you could tell he's like hammered or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure if I was Dababy, I'd probably just be drunk all the time.
Oh, my God.
Like,
can you imagine if he had his life?
Yeah.
Or he's just in constant, like, euphoric bliss, and he's just like, look at him. He's just laying in a sea of women right
it's
now.
Like, take me.
He's literally laying in a sea of women.
Literally. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he tried to kiss her. Maybe he didn't. You decide for yourself. Check out the video. Anyways.
Hey, Skeeter. I'm going to do... Hey, anybody
Flippy?
know this game? Yeah, Skeeter. Oh, I missed.
I'm going to drink anyways.
Cheers.
All right. So.
Oh, dude, what if I would have said audience? Then they would have had.
Everyone has to drink.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Those of you listening or watching, take a drink anyways. It's Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one of these times. It's gonna be a sweet party. We're all gonna get super lit together, guys, on a Friday.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be like a legit party, you know.
Party.
Sick.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know. Obviously, everyone knows who fucking Joe Rogan is by now. But Andrew Schultz, comedian, he was basically on. He was talking. Yeah, he was joking. He's like, "Oh, if any comedian could be president, it could be fucking Andrew Schultz." And yeah, so him obviously being a comedian just took it and like fucking ran with it and made it into such great content. So let's play
as he should have.
As he should. But let's play the clip.
I appreciate all of you. Thank you for getting dressed up. Are you down for it?
I mean, I think we need the first real Indian vice president.
You are going to be my vice?
Obviously.
And that is a great point.
Yeah.
Kamala's not Indian enough.
You know what?
Word.
Uh-oh.
I started a little
Oh
group
my goodness.
that I think could really get things moving. If you'd like.
If a comic ran for president, like,
this is the beginning. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Ukraine,
we missed it.
sure.
Sorry, guys.
But if a comic ran for president,
this is
in
it.
America,
Actually,
like I think Schultz could pull it off. I think Schultz could be president someday.
He looks serious when he said
America,
that.
Right here.
Land of the beautiful and Nancy Pelosi, I have an announcement. I am running for president. I am tackling all the issues. Climate change needs a new mascot. No one wants to hear an autistic IKEA high school grad yapping about recycling. She can pick up litter, but not a social cue. Come on. When I'm president, I will replace Greta Thunberg with the girls from Euphoria so the sea levels won't be the only thing rising 6 inches. Russia, Ukraine,
Nice.
don't send machine guns.
And if you've ever watched his crowd work, it's very racial.
Ukraine needs
So I
a
think
man
he'd
that
be good
spent
with
some time in a
interracial
foxhole.
politics.
The economy.
Like dealing with other countries because he knows all the
Americans have lost 10%
stereotypes.
of their wealth to inflation. My solution, hire cheaper labor. No, not illegal immigrants. Women. Abortion, mandatory. And can only be done by a licensed NRA member. They know how to get one out of the chamber.
The intro.
Wow.
That's the best
My
part.
citizenship, there will never be a question where I was born. The USA, baby. Even
Don
if my
Lemon.
nose looks like it was designed to exhale hookah. Critical race theory? Let Chris Rock teach it.
There's two sides. It's black people.
Wrong joke. Whoever did that is fired. Illegal immigration. How do we fix it? Wet t-shirt contests in the Rio Grande. Yeah, now we'll call them wet fronts. You're gonna have
Wet fronts.
You're gonna have to show more than a green card to cross this border, because in America we only accept the best of the breasts. So,
Nice.
my fellow Americans, I am here to serve you with integrity, honesty, and the fake news that satisfies your emotions. I'm Andrew
Hell
Schultz,
yeah.
the liar
That's
you
all
can
I've ever
trust.
wanted.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we saw that.
Thank you for all being.
So yeah, Andrew
That was a
Schultz. Andrew
good
Schultz,
speech.
2024. I agree. Like, all right, you're a dictator. What are you doing first thing?
Confiscating everybody's money.
All right, I agree. That's probably what most dictators do.
And I'm gonna find the biggest, coolest boat and just ride it around in the ocean.
Yeah, I like what he was saying with the whole tit thing. Like, like smaller than double D, mandatory, breast replacement. I think that's a good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Actually,
America's about fat titties.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's it should be a part of the Constitution.
Yeah. The right to have. To be the right to motorboat titties should be in the Constitution.
The right to be busty.
I want that to be like the First Amendment, or like the
Who
First
needs free speech?
New Amendment. Yeah,
we need free the nip.
Free the nip.
That's the First Amendment. We're replacing it. We're shifting them all down one.
Right.
So the First Amendment is the Second Amendment after we free the nip.
Yeah, this will be the new First Amendment for sure. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so this is still kind of related to Joe Rogan, but there's this crazy, he basically, saw this story came out and he, like tweeted at it like I'm pregnant, like making a joke about it. But yeah, this crazy UFO like story dropped this week. 1,500 pages of UFO related research were declassified. And it's basically talking about how like these UFOs have radiation burns and unaccounted for pregnancies.
Ouchies.
Yeah, weird, creepy stuff.
So what happened to the baby?
I don't know.
Was it born? Dude, what if that's what happened to Jesus?
That's how they like. Oh, Jesus was like an alien baby.
Oh my goodness, we're about to get struck by lightning or some shit.
We're like solving.
Oh fuck.
We're solving religion.
We're either making a breakthrough or committing major blasphemy.
One of the two.
One of the two.
But yeah, this is pretty wild shit, man. I saw this and I was like, ugh, like what is going on? So there was like this organization, what was it called? The AATIP, which was like not public, but it was like not, you know, it wasn't like classified, but it wasn't public either. Well, there it is, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. So a secret program, yeah, from 2007 to 2012. Basically released this stuff. But yeah, so basically saying there was, what was it? A bunch of like medical studies, or like, where was it? 42 cases for medical files and 300 unpublished cases where humans sustained injuries after alleged encounters with I don't know how to say that one.
Anonymous?
No, you see that word? I can't say it. Anyway, vehicles, which include UFOs in some cases. Humans showed burn injuries or other conditions related to electromagnetic radiation. So, yeah.
Anomalous. Anomalous. Is that anomalous?
No, not that one. Yeah, this word.
Is that
anomalous?
Is that the word? Anomalous?
Anomalous. All right, sorry.
I've heard the word.
I can't do words today.
I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled.
Yeah, me neither. First time. But anyways, yeah, this is crazy, like breaking stuff. But anyways, if you go back to our, episode 4, we did a good deep dive on UFOs. So check that out. Give you a little more context about this whole thing and why this is like so crazy, you know?
Yeah, people, it's all about the lizards.
I think it's definitely lizards.
Also, octopuses.
Dude, that's actually more probable, because aren't they like crazy smart?
I think so, man. They're like fucking aliens, man. Obviously,
octopuses are actually octopi. Octopuses. Octopuses are actually aliens.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Proven. Google it.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, crazy stuff. Aliens are real, probably.
Oh,
but
yeah.
getting to more like political shit. Basically, Bank of America, coming out saying a recession is
imminent.
A recession shock is coming. Bank of America warns.
What's recession shock? Is that like the pre?
Aren't you an accountant? You're not an economist, or
dude. Economicalist.
Yeah. Economy.
Dude, economy schluck flamini.
Economy schlamini. Anyways. Inflation shock worsening. Rate shock just beginning. Recession shock coming. The chief investment strategist wrote in a note to clients. So if the banks are saying it's going to crash, it's probably going to crash, right? I mean,
yeah, man. Whatever this guy says.
Aren't they like in charge of all the money? Like, I don't know. How does this work?
Did they lose it all?
Who do we owe?
I thought it was paid up.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah. Where's my money going? Anyways.
I'm so confused.
So I guess the Biden administration keeps the federal mandate for COVID vaccines. You see that?
I thought COVID was...
Or the U.S. court reinstates the federal employee COVID vaccine mandate. Okay. So
could have sworn
I thought I haven't heard about it in like 2 weeks. I thought we were done.
Yeah, didn't Putin end fucking COVID?
I thought, yeah. No, Putin fucking caused COVID. The new variant, it's all fucking Putin.
Oh, I knew it.
They're just fucking, sending it over here deliberately. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. How's that sound?
I like a freshly cracked beer. But all right, more on the Biden stuff. Obviously, we talk about his son's laptop kind of thing.
Yep.
Last week we talked about it, but some updates on that. Basically,
dude, they wanted to lock up Hillary Clinton.
Jordan.
This is worse.
Jim Jordan. Let's just hear his fucking rant on this one.
We know millions of dollars from the wife of the mayor of Moscow.
Is he related to Michael?
He took millions of dollars from energy companies in Ukraine and millions of dollars from companies in China with ties to the Chinese Communist Party, including, as the ranking member mentioned, CEFC, which paid him $4.8 million in 1 year's time. Should Hunter Biden have registered under this act? Why didn't he register under this act? Why is the Department of Justice being inconsistent? At least that's
whack-ass act.
He called it a whack.
Member said only 7
he just invented a new acronym.
Whacked. In 2016. And then Shazam, they started using it against everyone associated with President Trump's campaign, it seemed. So this is important. The chairman of the committee just said, we're not here today to discuss individuals. But I do think the American people would like to know the truth about this story and why it was kept from them, kept from we the people, prior to, as I said before, the most important election we have in this nation. That's important information, and I hope we can begin to dig into that. This committee should dig into that. We should be all about making sure the American people get the truth and not have, as I said before, big tech, big media, Democrats, and 51 former Intel officials tell us something in the run-up to the election that was not accurate. With that,
Yeah, I'm definitely...
It's a good rant.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't suspicious.
I just want to know, or why is there not, an investigation,
Yeah, it's a very fucking sketchy situation, man.
Yeah.
And these people, I just...
Did you see...
It just makes me sick to my stomach. Could it be corrupt to that level?
I'm sure it is.
Do you really think, fucking... Joe Biden could be selling out for...
It's just a little off the top for the big guy.
I mean, the worst part is I could see it,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's all there. They just don't want to... They're trying to, keep it not... they're not, opening, a official investigation into it, because that would be, a whole thing.
It really does seem like they're covering it up.
Yeah. Well, we saw last week, basically, they lost the laptop or whatever.
Just the fact how, when people are asked about it, they're so defensive and evasive and, divert. They don't answer the question. They fucking change the subject and all that stuff.
Or just, forget the fact that it was, you dismissed this, a few months ago as Russian propaganda, but now it's actually relevant.
You just can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
They won't even...
Making me nuts. Has it always been this way, or am I just starting to pay attention?
I don't know. I think, the internet allows us to see, like the Ukraine thing, that's the first time we've seen, a conflict, I guess, really divulge with social media and the internet, you can see, real time. Let's play this clip. So this freshman...
oh, yeah, I saw this.
Yeah. Should we play this one?
Sure.
Let me get some context. So freshman in college, basically
he rips
questioning
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty or Brian Stelter. Basically, we'll just hear the clip. Basically, asking him why your news organization is trash. But
my name is Christopher Phillips. I'm a first year at the college. My question's for Mr. Stelter.
The whole thing is disinformation.
You've spoken extensively about Fox News being a purveyor of
this kid's probably Russian.
But CNN
definitely a Russian spy.
With them. They pushed the Russian collusion hoax. They pushed the Jussie Smollett hoax. They smeared Justice Kavanaugh as a rapist, and they also smeared Nick Sandmann as a white supremacist. And yes, they dismissed the Hunter Biden laptop affair as pure Russian disinformation. With mainstream corporate journalists becoming little more than apologists and cheerleaders for the regime,
it's a good question.
Is it time to
He,
finally declare
really
that the canon of journalistic ethics is dead or no
Love how he
longer
calls
operative?
them a regime.
All the mistakes of the mainstream media and CNN in particular
the
seem
deep
to
state
magically all go in one direction. Are we expected to believe that this is all just some sort of random coincidence, or is there something else behind it?
It's too bad. It's time for lunch.
You have 30 seconds.
I have a feeling he uses that excuse often.
Yeah. I think my honest answer
he's not missing a lunch. That look of him.
More detail after this is that I think you're describing a different channel than the one that I watch. But I understand that is a popular right-wing narrative about
it's so funny the word disinformation is on the wall behind
No, that's like the whole point of this thing.
Like, have to defend democracy. And when they screw up,
that was like the whole point of this conference is disinformation.
The Fox correspondent was
this
wounded in Ukraine.
Whole situation is part of why I think Andrew Schultz could be the president.
Yeah, because it's all just a joke anyways. Like our whole life is a joke. Like why shouldn't a comedian be president?
We're definitely in a simulation, and I know I have a sick sense of humor.
Yeah.
So like, and I mean sick in like a cool sense of humor. Like I have a good
cool
sense of humor.
sick, not like bad sick.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I have a sick sense of humor, and that's why everything's going the way it is. You know, it's just entertaining me.
Like it's just like there's nothing funnier than real life. You know.
Word. God, I've said word so many times. I don't even say word, dude. Why do I keep saying that? Does that ever happen to you guys out there who are listening? You ever just randomly start saying a word?
When I was in Tennessee, this bartender.
This time I'm literally saying the word word.
Word.
Fucking A, maybe that's why I'm saying it. Because it's a word.
When I was in Tennessee, this bartender kept saying word all the time, and it just, I don't know, it stuck with me.
I just don't have a word to say, so I just say word instead of coming up with a word.
Like, yeah, word, dude.
Dude, I never understood why people said that, but now that I think about it.
Oh, shit. We're going to hear a lot more word from Josh.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's all clicking. Am I going like, what's the word for this? Am I going clear? What's the word?
You're waking up? I don't know.
I'm having an epiphany. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's another. I'm going. Fuck. I'll think of it in like 5 minutes and just randomly blurt it out. Don't worry, people.
Anyways, let's move on. I can't.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the clip of where like Biden was trying to go up to Barack and he like curved him.
I'm sure our listeners have seen that.
I can't find that one. But anyways,
funny, you know,
this old story
makes me feel sad anyways.
It does. This makes me feel sad too. Basically, these two men were arrested for shooting each other while wearing bulletproof vests. Like, why is that not allowed?
Wait, were they in a fight or were they just like
I think they were just doing it for fun.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I saw this meme.
Well, did they do it in like public or something? Like, why'd they get arrested?
I don't know.
I mean, if it was all like voluntary,
I think it was just.
It doesn't really sound like they did anything wrong.
That's the I'm impression of is like they were just fucking around probably.
I mean, is it a crime to shoot somebody who says you can shoot them if it's not? That's a good.
I don't know. I guess maybe technically, like
it's a good question.
But if you like agree to it, like, hey, we're gonna shoot each other for fun, and it's like,
and it's not gonna kill you for sure.
You have
unless you suck at aiming.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like there's a risk involved because you could miss. You know, I don't know what the law says.
I mean.
But I saw this meme. You see this fucking Randy Marsh? Oh, I thought this was America.
That's a perfect meme. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Exactly.
He's just in his whitey tighties with his pants around his ankles and handcuffs.
If you haven't seen that South Park episode, check it out. But
check it out. It's a classic.
Perfect meme for that.
Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I can't shoot my buddy. He gave me permission.
Yeah, we're already at like 55 minutes. That's crazy.
I feel like we just started.
I know. That's insane.
Fuck, man. Do we got any other...
we have like a lot of shit, so...
Dude,
but,
hey, we can do a second episode tomorrow or something.
Oh, yeah. We'll go a little long on this one. We'll go a little
I don't know, man. I got to pee so bad.
Well, go...
We're chugging brewskis. Skeeter, can you hold it down for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, if you got to go pee quick, I'll I'll hold it down.
All right. Don't start a cult while I'm gone.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we'll just move on to... We'll just do a couple more stories for you guys. Yeah. So, we had this crazy story showed us to a friend. Fucking two-headed baby, 3 fucking arms. I saw this and I was like, holy fuck. I gotta show the people. But, yeah. Doctors were stunned by a baby born with 2 heads, 3 hands, and 1 torso. And I saw this and I was like, holy fucking shit. I believe this was in India. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, yeah, for those of you listening, basically... 2-headed baby, and it's got like an arm like in the middle of like the 2 heads coming up, like a third arm. And yeah, apparently, I mean, it looks like healthy and, well, I don't know if you call it healthy, but you get what I'm saying. Wow, look at that. Okay, Josh, we're talking about the fucking 2-headed baby.
Oh, dude, I definitely lost like 10 pounds.
But yeah, I don't know why I just started talking about this, but I did.
Holy fuck, what did I miss?
Yeah, literally. I mean, like, dude, wait till you see like the skeleton picture.
Oh, that's
the X-ray.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking like horror film.
It's pretty disgusting, but I'm actually kind of curious.
Yeah, and then I started Googling like 2-headed babies. Apparently, this is fairly common, but
I mean, anything that's got 2 heads was at one time a baby.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a lot of 2-headed babies.
What the fuck
there.
is this? Is this like a different video?
That baby is about to have no heads. It's hanging out of a moving car. That's not good.
That is not. It like started playing a different video.
Yeah, yes it did. Dale. What's up, bud?
No, I just wanted to show you like the X-ray of this thing. Because it looks fucking freaky. Like it looks like a demon or something. Like,
oh, fuck.
Not the baby, but...
Yes, the baby.
Well, the baby looks fucked up too, but
it's got like a weird third arm.
in
between its 2 heads.
So normally when you Google 2-headed baby, they don't have the third arm like that. I've noticed.
Does it have 2 butts?
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
One body.
That's pretty horrific.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder who controls the arm.
Watch it. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that look crazy?
Wow.
That looks like a fucking...
Sorry about that audio trouble there, folks.
Dale's moving the mic.
Dale.
Anyways,
yeah.
I just thought that crazy, like, the X-ray looked fucking nuts.
Yeah, man, what the heck? That's super... I mean, if we found that buried, we would be like, 100% this is an alien.
Yeah, right?
For sure it's an alien.
Yeah, like if it was like a archaeologist or whatever. Yeah. Like, that's definitely an alien.
Could bring things into perspective. What if all the crazy shit we find is just mutated humans?
Dude.
My God.
In a simulation.
I knew it.
All right, we got a couple more stories. We're getting close to an hour, so a couple more fun ones, wrap it up. But Coast Guard seizes more than $243 million worth of cocaine, offloads it in Miami Beach. So when I saw this, I'm like, what do you mean by offloading it?
Wait, they had it on one boat?
Yeah.
$243 million.
That's a lot of cocaine.
I want to know like what that looks like quantity-wise.
I mean, that's a picture right there.
Oh, yeah. Touche. Is that all of it, you think?
Probably.
I mean, look at
that's a lot. It looks like a lot.
Literally pallets.
I mean, one of those could probably easily kill you for sure. Or like
if it fell on you.
Small village.
Yeah.
Or if it fell on you for sure.
If it fell on you, it'd for sure kill you.
So yeah, 8,500 pounds of cocaine. 13 smugglers.
That's so crazy. They didn't even really try and hide it that much. It looks like, unless I'm sure they probably unwrapped it to find it.
I mean, when you got that much money, you're probably like trying to bribe people, like let us through.
That's a good point. Yeah, like it's not even worth like concealing it if you can just bribe the people.
What I was interested in, it was like they said they were offloading. They offloaded it. Okay, I thought they were like, did they just like throw it in the fucking ocean? Like
they just like kill half the fish in the ocean.
We're handing it out like.
Dude, those fish would either die or swim the speed of sound.
Yeah, literally. But yeah.
All the fish would
See, when I heard them like offloading, I'm like, did they just dump it in the water or did they like hand it out to people? Like offloading the cocaine. Offloaded it in Miami Beach. I'm like, oh, like that makes sense. No.
Oh yeah.
That's just how my brain works.
They got rid of that quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it would go pretty quick. But all right, we got one more story. We'll end on this, I guess. Male passenger Southwest flights. I don't know what you guys are doing. Arrested for masturbating 4 times.
Oh baby.
Flight.
We're having a good time on this podcast.
Yeah. We're having a good time.
We are going full silly goose mode, and we are talking about dudes jacking off on airplanes.
Choking the chicken on the plane. So apparently, this was like in the row. I was like...
the aisle?
The aisle. Sorry. I can't talk right now.
So, like, not even just in his seat. Like, he went into the aisle.
Not like going like to the... Like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, he went to the bathroom like too many times. And like, they caught him. But like, no, like in the fucking aisle... Jerking it down.
He was full on jacking it.
Not once, but 4 times.
Jesus Christ. Why didn't they, like, zip tie this guy down?
Or, like, stop him after the first time. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So she decided to make it. She started taking pictures of him, I guess.
Oh, so they're into some kinky stuff, my guy.
Yeah.
Is this a private plane?
Southwest, so it's pretty high end. Yeah.
Wow. They're up there on the PJ, just getting freaky.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Wow. Must be nice, you know. Oh, I want to fly.
I wish I could fly
airline.
Southwest.
Yeah, dude. Shit.
Have these fun like sex parties and stuff.
Too bad we live in the Midwest. We can't go Southwest.
Yeah. Maybe someday we'll move.
There's not even a Midwest Airlines. We just have to hitchhike everywhere.
He's been slapped with a lifetime ban. I would hope so.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's going to have to go full-blown JetBlue.
No fly list.
Yep. He looks
that
like
might be a little harsh. I mean, he's not like bombing people.
He's going to become a platinum member at Greyhound.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's a fucking...
He's doing it the old-fashioned way.
Right.
Taking a bus.
Yeah, from now on he will be. Anyways, well, that's it. We're at an hour. We'll wrap it up for you guys. It was the Skeet and Ricks podcast, episode 12.
Fucking A, we love you.
Cheers, dude.
Thanks for sitting through this shit. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, literally. So, yeah, check us out. Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Follow us on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, Gmail. We're on all of it.
Yeah,
so.
Google us. Fuck it.
I don't know if we'll come up and Google. Maybe. That'd be pretty cool.
When the website's done, we will.
Oh, yeah.
It's still under construction.
We're going to make some merch and we'll let you guys know. Keep you updated. So,
Peace!
Peace out, motherfuckers!